goofing again, eh? Well, let's just show you who's boss around here.
But this is my farm! My dad left it to me in his will. You've no right to...
Shut up. This farm doesn't belong to either of us. I sold it last fall and spent the money. Now get to work.
You've even taken Dad's farm away from me. Now I got nothing left at all except...
The boy, feeling downcast, enters the barn where he spent many a solitary hour.
Well, no use staying on here anymore. We're gonna go away. I know the old instruction book by heart. And I bet I can fly if I try. Shucks, even Corrigan never had any real flying lessons.
Hey, I told you to get to work. I'll fix that dang contraption, by gum.
You leave my plane alone! Oh, golly, I hit him. I better get away.
You ornery critter, I'll get you good for this.
You'll have to catch me first. Gosh, I'm really flying. Just like Lindbergh and Corrigan.
For 2 hours, the boy, exulting in his newfound ability, joyfully experiments with all the tricks he's learned in the instruction book.
I reckon I'm pretty good. Maybe I can land in some pasture. Seems to be a lot of houses down there. Wow, it's a big city. I better get over that river. Uh-oh, a bridge ahead. Me for altitude. Oh, she's stalling. I better try to go under it. Whew, that was close. Oh, an airport ahead. I hope I can land this thing. Golly, that parachute jumper is in trouble. Gosh, that man's parachute is caught on the tail of that plane. I wonder if I can help. I know, I'll lower my scout knife to him.
Airport, this is Prop Wash. That crazy galoot Icky is caught on my tail. He's all tangled up. Send help quick, my gas is low.
Look, I haven't seen a plane like that in 15 years. He's lowering a knife to the jumper.
He's cut loose. He's opening his emergency chute. Nice work.
Are you all right, Icky? You had me nearly nuts.
All in the day's work, Prop, old boy. Say, who was that guy sent down that good old knife?
He's landing now. A Jenny. Where the heck did he get that crate?
Come on, let's thank him.
Well, I'll be only a kid.
Thanks for saving my life, kid. My name's Icky Tinker, world's best aviation mechanic. And this is Prop Wash, our super test pilot. He owes you thanks too, or I'd have pulled his tail right off his ship.
Gosh, real flyers.
Say, do you mean you flew down here in that antique on your first flight and no license? Some kid. What's your name, son?
Harrigan, sir.
Some Hop Harrigan.
Hop Harrigan, that's it. Whatever your first name was before, kid, from now on it's Hop.
Uh-oh, the airport manager.
Did you fly that crate here? That's against regulations. You can't take it up off this field.
Sorry, Hop, he's right. Better get rid of that Jenny. It'll cost you plenty to keep it here.
Say, I just remembered. Gigantic Films are looking for crates like that. I can get you $500 for it.
Well, gee, Icky, that's swell.
Well, son, now that you're rich, what are you going to do?
Well, take flying lessons. No, first I need a job. I've no place to stay.
Well, that problem is easily solved, son. I'll get you a field job, and in your spare time, I'll teach you all I know about flying.
Well, gee whiz, you're a swell guy, Mr. Walsh.
So young Hop Harrigan has made 2 new friends. Don't miss Hop's adventures in an upcoming episode of the Public Domain Comic Book Network. In the 1940s, aviation heroes were a notable mainstay amongst comic book adventurers, exemplified by Hillman Comics' Airboy, Milton Caniff's Steve Canyon, and Quality Comics' Black Hawk. Inspired by real-life aviators such as Charles Lindbergh and Douglas Wrongway Corrigan, the thrill for aerial exploits only intensified as stories of the Army Air Force pilots in the Second World War were shared on the home front. Hop Harrigan is a noteworthy member of the ranks of comic book aviators, not just because of his impressive run through 99 issues of All-American Comics and 27 issues of Comic Cavalcade, with tech stories in All Flash, All-Star Comics, Green Lantern, and elsewhere. Hop also had a 5.5-year run on the radio, starting on the ABC Blue Network in August of 1942, then moving to the Mutual Broadcasting System, where the show continued until 1946. In addition, Hop was featured in a 15-part movie serial in 1946 by Columbia Pictures. All in all, Hop was an extremely popular member of DC's stable of comic characters at the time, who is woefully unknown to most fans today. Keep 'em flying, Hop.
Presenting Hop Harrigan, America's ace of the airways. CX-4 calling control tower. CX-4 calling control tower.